I'm Geoff Nemnich.
And I'm Rick Paulette.
And we're the hosts of The Last Stand. Coyote hunting is my passion.
And coyote calls are my livelihood.
And together we aim to bring you the best predator hunting tips, tricks, and tactics, right down to The Last Stand.
The Last Stand, presented by Lucky Duck Predator Calls. We are the masters of deception. Swagger bipods. Shoot with confidence, shoot with swagger. Onyx Hunt. Know where you stand. Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Pulsar. Image, quality.
Welcome back to The Last Stand. As you can see, Rick finally decided to come out of the house and kill some coyotes this year. Got some familiar faces you guys have seen before. We're back out here in Colorado hunting with TR, hunting with G and Farmer Mark today. It's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna have 8 people on stand all day long, and we're gonna pile up the coyotes. I can feel it. Rick has a little goal today.
Yeah, my goal for the weekend, I got the shoddy, and I'm gonna lay right by the call, and my goal is to shoot a coyote and not have to get up. Pick it up, it dies right at my feet. Same way I want to do a grizzly someday.
Jesus. So essentially how you're shooting the raccoons.
Yeah.
It's right there. Yeah. All right. Well, this is a stand we've made about every time we come down. This is perfect first stand of the morning. We're gonna have the sun off to our left, kind of coming over the hill. Big valley, wind's gonna be perfect. Blowing up the valley to the right, but we should have everything covered between the shotgun downwind guys, rifle guys. Hopefully get G some coyotes right at the call to shoot. Should be fun.
You play the right sounds.
My thumb is in shape, man. I've been pushing buttons for over a month now. Let's go. Well, the old stage is set. I'm gonna let out a few lone owls here just to kind of see what we got in the area. Well, I'm starting to think we ought to just start sleeping in a little bit here when we're filming for The Last Stand. I think we're 0 for 4 on first stands of the morning so far this season. Great looking stand. But you got 2 choices. We can sit here wishing all morning that a coyote's gonna show up on this stand, or we can get out here and go find a new spot and more coyotes to call. Well, we're into our second stand of the morning. I really like how this stand lays out. I've made it once or twice with Rick and TR over the years, but we kind of walked ourselves down into a bowl, which is perfect. You know, this time early in the morning, you expect that the coyotes are up on the move. Out in this big open country, the hardest part sometimes is getting into the stand without, the coyotes spotting you. But using this bowl, using the train, we've actually dropped in now. Pretty much the coyotes are gonna have to come in higher than us. Either they come out of that bottom, or they're gonna come over to the top to the right, or come over straight out. So should be pretty good as the draw funnels downwind. TR is 150 yards or so downwind in case a coyote just happens to come from that side. But Rick's tucked into this little cut in front of us about 80 yards. He's got the Super Volt right in front of him. But we made a little pack that he's gonna not have real great visibility. So in order for me to let him know that a coyote's coming, I'm gonna, when a coyote's coming, I'm gonna turn the decoy on and then spin the call and point it in the direction the coyote's coming from, so he kind of has an idea, because he pretty much has zero visibility down hiding where he's at. So I'm gonna start off with some rabbit, maybe 4 minutes or so, and then kind of get more aggressive as we go with pup distresses and coyote fights. Just let him keep coming hard. Okay, here we go. Just let him keep coming. Yep, slowly move your gun ahead of him, G. Like, get your sticks moved and everything, get your knees up. Hold tight. Get your knees up. Get your elbows on your knees. Get your elbows, knees up, knees up, knees up. Get your knees up, get your elbows on your knees so you can get steady. Huh? There you go. Get your knees up. Take your time. There you go, good shot. I think you just got him in the guts. Well, we're gonna keep going. About 8 minutes. We're gonna give it a few more. You know, we took some shots at it. I think that cow got hit in the guts a little far back. I don't know if we'll find him or not, but we're gonna keep calling a little bit. Who knows? He may go over there and lay up. Ready to go. Ready to go. Let him stop. Get your knees up. Here he comes. He's gonna shotgun him. Whoop! 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 Take your time. Nice shot. Nice shot, G. That's why you don't stop calling just because you shoot. We're about 5 minutes after we've got done shooting at this other coyote, and this one just showed up hard left. Yeah, I'm surprised TR didn't see him coming right past it, but oh, G took her time. The coyote kind of bailed out a little bit, but he stopped right here about 80, 90 yards, and G smoked him.
There's two.
Yep, two up here. Don't move. There we go. The wind switched on us a little bit though. Get your knees up, G. Rest your knee on your knees. Take your time, kill him. Yep, take your time. Nice. That's the excitement we were looking for.
I know.
Well, I don't know that, I just couldn't tell where you hit that first coyote. I don't know if you hit him a little low in the guts or just he didn't look, when I started shooting at him running through the yuccas, I just didn't see much blood. I didn't see anything on him. I know he stopped out there. And,
Well, he went like this, so I thought I hit him at like a, you know.
yeah,
a
good.
shot, but it's all good.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got two dead for sure.
All right, we can find him.
We'll go up there and maybe look a little bit, but it's probably, you know, G's shooting a 204, so, you know, obviously a smaller bullet. Sometimes they're fun to shoot, but you don't give yourself much room for error. Well, there's coyote number 2.
Right?
I think they're all pup coyotes. They were just, they were run. Well, it's a hard target, right?
Right.
Makes it more of a challenge hitting them out there.
Little guy and little coyote.
The second coyote guy, we walked past him. He's just right down here, about half as close. Shorter drag there, but
Right.
nice. I thought TR's actually heading out that way.
He thinks he's that other one that, I know I hit that one first.
Yeah, you got him. I don't, but he's out there looking for it, so maybe.
I think he went back up over that way.
Yeah, kind of up and over.
Right.
But
Well,
that was exciting.
Yep.
You got yourself a solo double nonetheless. Potentially a triple. We'll call that like 2 1/4 coyotes.
2 1/4.
Okay?
Well, we got a long day ahead of us. So.
Yeah, pup coyote. It's a little bit bigger.
Little boy.
Yeah. Well, we made it in here. Walked back in about 500 yards off the road. Just have a nice little bowl right here on the corner of this stubble field. Big pasture country drops off into a big bottom over there of cuts and yuccas and things like that. TR's just on the backside covering the downwind across this field here, but Rick and G and I, we got everything covered. I'm the lefty, so I'm gonna sit on the far right so I can point right down the fence, and then G and Rick can cover everything out. I purposely put the Super Volt about 70 yards out that way to hopefully draw the coyotes out in front of us, out into the stubble instead of keeping them back here in the corner. So hopefully it works. Don't move. Woo! There, I got it. Damn it. Got it. There's a second coyote out here to the right. Well, that stuff's way taller than I thought it was. God. I'm gonna run down here and finish off this coyote. He's just kind of dragging into the, I'll be right back. Well, it took us a while to get it figured out what happened. We walked around in circles out there for 10 minutes till we finally found blood. We thought we had a double.
Yep.
But come to find out, we followed the blood trail right back. This was the coyote we got rolled up, and I've never seen it.
Now, I really haven't seen a
Like, he
coyote
was pissed
shot,
off coming
piled
back.
up, cartwheeled, and he was pissed off coming back to the call. We just noticed he's an old ancient sucker.
Coyote. Yeah, missing his top canine.
Yeah,
all
he ain't
busted
even
off.
got any canine. Top ones, both sides are gone.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, I ain't letting them pups kick my butt. I'm making it back up there to that hill and they're gonna die.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, man. I totally misjudged how tall that stubble was. Like I thought, oh yeah, he was
did
hard to
too.
see. Like this is his head. But
I had a little slip up.
yeah, you were trying.
We'll move on.
Trying to scalp him.
Yeah, we'll move on from that.
Hey, we got him. We got him. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, good job.
No. I'm just glad he ran back this way.
Yeah,
that was weird. That was a weird
It
stand.
made a stand that I ain't gonna forget
That's
for a long
weird
time.
stand. But hey, 3 stands, 3 coyotes. Let's go.
Yep.
You know, we are getting into that middle part of the day now. Probably, I don't know if they're going to come running as far, but I'll tell you, those early coyotes that came running to that pup, they come from a long way, so maybe we can still work that, but work that prey distress for early on and then hit some pup and see what happens. A lot of young coyotes right now, so.
I'm back
You're
on
back
this.
to the shotgun.
2 stands and then I'll go back the other way.
Well, it was a little bit of a hike, but we got in here. Kind of an old dam right here on this draw. Vegetation's gonna make this a little tricky, but Rick brought the shotgun, so he's tucked right in there. He can't hardly see anything. The call's like 5 yards from him. Hopefully the coyotes funnel up this draw, but if they come over from the left, G's got everything covered down this fence line. TR's kind of behind us in case they back doors across this flat side of this pasture, but then I have a little bit of visibility if anything checks up out in front of us. But I'm gonna start off some Lucky Pecker and then roll into those pup distresses like we've been doing and see what shows up. Oh, he's coming good, Rick. Coming. There he is right there. Yeah. Looking at each other. I'm gonna shoot that one standing there, okay? The other one's coming right at us. Rick's gonna shotgun this one. Yep. Yep. Jesus. Well, we almost gave up on the stand too early. Right at the very end, we heard this coyote howl way down there, and I thought, you know, if he hadn't showed up by now, that we'd already been here 15 minutes, and then just as we were standing up, he popped up down there about 6:50, howling. Not like the booger barking howling, like just, so we got back down, I switched right to schoolyard brawl, and poof, here he came. He met up with this other coyote he didn't know. It was really cool because that coyote was kind of cowering down. He howled at that coyote. And I thought, you know what? That one was the least aggressive one that kind of cowered down. So I'm like, I'm gonna shoot that one chest on right there. And I had the preset going already, and that second coyote didn't even know what happened. Dropped that first coyote and he come right into Rick's. The grass is a little too tall. Well, that's the badass stuff we come out here for, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
That was testing my patience, man. I mean, 14, 15 minutes for me personally is a long time on a stand. And I heard that one howl out there and I thought, oh God, if he ain't coming by now, he's just out
Right,
there.
yeah.
And then he showed up. He popped up on that hill out there at 650 and I thought, why not?
Yeah.
You know, you're actually walking out to get the call.
Yeah, I was. I seen everybody drop down again. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do we got going on
hit
here?
Schoolyard Brawl, and it wasn't 2 seconds, and boom, he took off sprinting, and this other coyote just showed up off to the side. That was a pretty cool interaction. I don't know what the cameras caught, but that one cowered down, and he kind of bowed up and woofed a little bit, and same kind of woofing he did when he damn near got in range of you here. Well, I'll tell you what, if this stand works out, it's gonna be pretty awesome. We hiked in here about 500 yards up this creek bottom, or river bottom right here, whatever you want to call it. Big sandy bottom in here. Rick's tucked into an old gnarly, dead, washed out tree right at the super revolt. We had some great spots to kind of tuck in up here in this timber up in here. But, you know, wind's kind of blowing from right to left across TR's up a little higher, kind of cover in case something comes over the top. But lots of coyote tracks down in here, so hopefully we can get one running right up the bottom to us. I'm gonna stick with the recipe, man. It's been prey distress, lucky pecker, TNT for 4 minutes, and then, you know, start rolling through the different pup distresses for, you know, 7, 8 minutes after that. Probably sit here for 15, 16 minutes. We've had coyotes coming from a long, long ways today so far. Let's try to make it 5 in a row. So close. Little pup coyote here got scared of the call. Rick, I didn't know what to do there when he come around the corner. I was thinking I'm gonna switch it to like some lip squeaks because I could tell it was a little dinky little pup. But then he turned and started coming right to the call, so I left the pup distress and he got to just, I could have shotgunned him at 25 yards from me. He was still about 60 yards from Rick, and then he just, I don't know what he saw. And he turned and started leaving. He might have stopped again, but I had the last shot at him right here. I figured that was the time to dump him, so.
Once someone was going there and someone was right at the edge of that prairie dog town.
Well, we are officially into our afternoon hunt. We just ate some sandwiches. The morning was pretty phenomenal. 6 stands. We called in coyotes on the last 5. Didn't quite get them all killed, but 6 coyotes before lunch is pretty dang good. But, you know, weather's holding out. It's 55 degrees, sunny, wind's hardly not blowing at all, just enough to keep, you know, that kind of the easterly direction. But, you know, this stand is one we'd made before here on the last stand back at season 4, season 3. We've killed coyotes here before, had some cool stuff happen here. So, old prairie dog town right here, luckily they have the stuff, the grass kind of grazed off so we can see big, thick sunflower weed patch going right down the bottom. So Rick's tucked in down here by the Super Volt. TR's up high right to cover anything that kind of comes from the side. But I'm gonna stick with the plan, some prey distress, and then finish with maybe 2/3 pup distress at the end. front of the call in the weeds. Shoot that one, close one. Take your time, right? No, no.
Now.
Yep. Take your time. Get that one up there, Ron. Got him. Rick rolled this one with a shotgun out front. He's running down there. That's the thing to do. We got us a wounded coyote. That's how it's done right there. You just run down there and start smoking them. Boom! There you go. Is he out of shells? He's digging for shells out of his pocket. We're a play-by-play here. Good. There he is. That anchored him.
Oh my God.
Well, I just shot about 7 times at a coyote with my 10 gauge. He was a little out of range, but I got him killed. That's the main thing.
Got this one killed. It'd be a pretty wild double here. Give him a minute here. He's kind of coming across, isn't he? We got a coyote out there about 300 yards. Hasn't quite made up his mind what he wants to do yet. Is he in the, I don't see him still. Is he in the dark grass? Oh, there he is, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's be patient with him. Let him come all the way across, yeah. Good. We'll just stay patient. He'll come right up here. You locked in pretty good. You got your knees up. You locked in tight. Gonna have all the time in the world here. Hold tight here. See what he does. As long as he's chest on, we're gonna let him keep coming. Let's kill him right there. When he comes up out of here. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. Damn, he's gonna get Rick's wind. Shit. Yeah, I forgot about Rick walking down in there. Well, I can honestly say that's probably the first time we've ever shot a coyote, walked out there,
Got a coyote.
got it, walked back. We thought, you know what, we've only been hunting. Rick shot 6 shots with a shotgun to kill that one, sneaking out there. But yeah, I don't know. I had totally lost. When this coyote took so long, I totally forgot that you had ran out there blasting that coyote. And I was like, oh, I told her, gee, I said, as long as he's chest on coming, we'll just let him keep coming. Yeah. And then about the time he cut in there, I just totally realized, like, oh, crap.
Rick's been in there.
He's been in there. And then we passed up one more shot in there, and then we lost him. Yep. And then I hit the damn gain button. So I couldn't figure out why the call wasn't playing. It went down to gain 1.
Yeah, I could barely hear it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the hell happened. I finally figured that out. Hit that sig kicking ass 3, and then he kind of come back out a little bit. And then here, I don't know if he hit where you ran, and then he kind of ran up over there. And
that's what I figured he finally did. I thought I was going to get a better shot
I did.
This one than I did the last one.
Yeah. That's awful nice of her to walk 350 yards out there to get that runner. Well, we're gonna try to make it 7 stands in a row. East wind makes it nice late in the day. Now we're gonna have shadows, obviously with the sun setting in the west, which is gonna lay out perfect for Mr. Rick to shoot one in the face. These coyotes aren't gonna be able to see. It's got the super vault down below us about 15 yards. We have really no visibility to our right, but I don't care. That's the upwind half. The coyotes are gonna funnel around this corner, come right over, bomb right into this little bowl we got set up. But we have good visibility straight out. And then obviously on the downwind side, the weeds might be pretty tall. I don't know if we're gonna see anything, but just a little bit of a breeze. We're gonna stick with the game plan. A little bit of rabbit, 4 minutes, and then crank some pup distress for the next 8 or 9. One coming already. Got one right here in the weeds to the right.
Out front, out front, out front.
If I had to do it again, Rick should have been right here where we were. He's kind of not in a great spot. The coyote got right to here. It kind of disappeared in the grass. Rick got a shot at it, but the coyote ran up to us. I just kind of threw the gun and shot it from the hip right here. Got it in the front leg, I think. Couldn't quite get up in time, but luckily TR's back over the hill, and he ended up getting it killed. I heard the bullet hit him when I was up there, when I ran up there to see if I could see it. So. Hey, you've been that close, 3 stands in a row. If you'd have been sitting right here, you should have I should have had you sitting with me.
I could just see a little bit of him, and then when I shot, like he disappeared right in this low right here, and I'm like, shit.
Well, the sun is setting fast on us. Luckily, we have the shadow to our advantage. Once again, we got back in here. We didn't know what it was going to look like. The vegetation is just crazy tall. Hopefully, we have a little bit of a hill there. If they come over that, we'll catch them on this side hill. But then once they get down in here, it's going to be all Rick. But if we get some coyotes to check up here, we should be good. Wind's blowing across. TR's kind of covering the backside. If they roll off the top, he should be able to see them. But 8th stand of the day. We've killed coyotes on the last 6 stands, so see if we can keep the streak going. Well, we kept the streak alive. 7 stands in a row. This is our 8th stand of the day. The shadows are getting long. I'm just kind of shaking my head how we've only got in 8 stands, but when they're this good all day long, it doesn't matter, I guess. Lots of selective stands today that, you know, bouncing around a little bit, chasing the wind a little bit, but the weeds are bad. But you know, that coyote came in probably where our best chance to kill him was, coming in high. You know, stop like that. He was coming good to Sig 3. TR was positioned perfect, kind of on the downwind slope there. We had a second coyote later in the stand pop up on the skyline, and then he just kind of disappeared. I don't know where he ever went, but. Well, it was a phenomenal day.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 stands in a row. This last stand, we kind of got in here. We had some coyotes right there. If we'd had a little more light, I think. TR did shoot here at the end. I don't know what he was shooting at. Who knows? He's way back kind of behind us. But, man, just a phenomenal day. 11 coyotes in the truck.
Yeah.
Had opportunity, a few more that got away, but I don't even know what to say. It's just first 10-plus coyote day of the year for me.
Yeah, it was a blast. I don't feel like I was really on my game today, though. Like that one to run in on us at 20, 50, whatever there, you and TR kind of teamed up on him and got him. But I don't know, I'll try to do better tomorrow. I ain't give up on this shotgun yet.
Hey, we're going to get them. I think after seeing what they're doing today, they're turned on.
There's enough yucca on the shy place. I think I can get one whacked there. I just want to clean kill one and I'll put it away.
Flip him over backwards with that 10 gauge.
Try. Get my head out of my butt.
Well, you know, some days on the last stand, we're cranking out 18, 20, 22 stands. You know, it's just some days it's different. Some days the lay of the land allows for that. You know, where you get in a section, you're kind of carpet bombing it with a bunch of stands in a row. Today it was more selective stands. You know, we were driving, kind of getting the wind right.
Mostly the wind and the weeds this year out here.
And then, you know, we were killing coyotes in every stand, so we had to drive in, get coyotes, drag them out. We had to talk about it and things like that to make you know, a good video for you guys. So yeah, 9 stands, 11 coyotes. Not very often you kill more coyotes than stands you make in a full day of hunting. So pretty phenomenal. We got some pretty cool footage. I'm excited to go back and see this, guys. Obviously, you guys have already seen it, but I'm excited to go look at it because there's some pretty awesome stuff. So tomorrow's a new day. We're back in Colorado for day 2, so stand by for the next episode.
Yep.
Hey,
maybe I'll get that coyote close like I want with the 10 gauge. We'll see.
We'll see. You're gonna have to tune in. But I want to thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next time right here on The Last Stand.